All great athletes have the drive to get bigger, faster, and stronger than their opponent. It's just something that they have in them, the drive to get to the top. Uh, and in the last couple of decades, athletes have been using human growth hormones or steroids to achieve this easier than what they would to actually have to work for it. I'm going to explain to you what steroids are, the why players have been using them, and the impact that they have on uh, fans and young athletes. Steroids are a synthetic version of a human's hormones. The the fake hormones that athletes take are used for or are used to make muscles absorb more protein, which in turn makes them grow at faster rates. The side effects are hair loss, stunted growth, terrible acne, and also it makes your immune system very weak. The immune system is one of the biggest problems that people have because it's way harder to fight off diseases and it makes your body very unhealthy. The players take them, or it started off with a couple players taking them, but the reason why it's been such a big problem is because other players have to do it to keep up with everybody else. Uh, the athletes that have tested positive for steroids, some of them are very embarrassed, and some of them refuse to take credit for ever taking them, even though that they've tested positive on the steroid test. The players that don't take human growth hormones are up against a very large challenge because they're going up against players that have illegally made themselves bigger without even having to work as hard as someone that uh, doesn't take them. Which raises the question: should these players that have taken steroids be allowed in the Hall of Fame? The only reason why someone could say this is because it still takes a lot of athletic talent to be as good as what these players are, even though that they've taken stuff to make themselves as strong as they've been. The impact that it has on young athletes and fans is that we look up to them and we follow in their footsteps. So if we hear about someone making it to the Hall of Fame that has been on steroids, then we're going to think it's not that big of a deal and maybe that we should try it out. We need to send a message to young athletes and young fans so that they know that steroids are a big deal and that they should not be messed with. Um, Warmack in 2005 had a quote saying that he knew someone that was taking steroids just because he thought it would make him jump forward a step, not realizing that it could knock him back 2 steps. I think that's a very good quote because just because it seems right at the time and you think that it's going to benefit you right now, it could also hurt you twice as bad in the future. My conclusion is steroids are a harmful substance and they don't only affect you and make yourself better, but or in turn make you struggle in the future, but it also hurts people that watch you and look up to you because then they might ruin part of their life because they thought that it was okay because you've taken them. Uh, my main point is to say steroids are illegal for a reason, and it's not anything anybody should mess with or try out just because they want to perform better right now.